I bet you're totally not going to guess the comic book that I'm going to be reviewing today. Go ahead, try. Try if you want. You're not going to get it right. Go ahead, watch. What's up, everybody? It's Edwin back again here for Strictly Comics, and we are doing our review of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue number 31. This is Northampton Part 3. And right off the bat, I want to say this, you guys. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles has been a very good comic book. I think my only gripe at this point is that Matteo Santalocco is not currently drawing the comic book, and I have no idea why. Instead, you have Ross Campbell. Now, Ross Campbell is actually doing a good job. He is doing a very similar style as Matteo Santalocco. I don't know if Mateus is on a break or what, but he really needs to come back. I will say that the artwork between the two is not so drastically different. It's just so obvious that this is just a substitute artist because the star artist needs a break. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is actually drawn very, very well, and they do a really good job at telling the story. One of the reasons why this was such a good story, because there is a little bit more than average dialogue that's in today's modern comics, but it's necessary for this book because everybody's just kind of sorting everything out with what's going on right now in their life. They're on a hiatus right now from New York City. They're trying to get some rest and recuperation from City Fall that they just was a part of just a few weeks ago. They're trying to heal, they're trying to get strong again before they go and back and face the Shredder again, because obviously that's going to eventually probably happen. Leonardo, he's still sorting out the mix-up that's going on in his head from the brainwashing that Shredder did. And while he's doing this, Master Splinter is around and gives him some encouragement, some words of wisdom to help him sort out the mess that's going on in his head right now. And Master Splinter also does a good job of helping Leonardo see his true identity, who he is, and the path that he needs to be taking from here on out. One thing that I really liked about this book was that we get some insight and some backstory. We just get to find out a lot more about the ooze, and that it can be more than just a mutagen that turns animals into people-like mutant creatures. The ooze, if properly done through chemistry, can actually be used as a healing agent. April realizes this because her dad and her mom used to work for StockGen many years back, but she's kind of in this little dilemma right now because there's Master Splinter that has a broken leg. There's Casey Jones that's still getting over being gutted by the Shredder. She wants to try this and she wants to give the ooze to somebody to just like heal them almost instantly, but there's a little hesitation on Casey Jones' side because he doesn't want to turn into a mutant freak or anything like that, because it seems to be there's only enough mutagen of the healing agent for like one person. Toward the end of issue 30, if you guys saw it, you saw this flying owl bird person on the very last page where the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles were discovered. Well, that character actually shows up in issue 31. Although a name is not given, we can just kind of look at him as a court of owl. He is like an owl mutant, and to me that's the first thing that kind of just came to my mind was Court of Owls. But I don't know his name isn't given. He is a mutant owl, and he is in cahoots with the Foot Clan. He's working with Karai, and he has communicated back with Karai already that he's found the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Well, with him are top assassins of the Foot Clan. These are actually top assassins of a very high order. They kind of resemble the Owlman a little bit because they have these long talon and claw-like things, and they're ultimately there just to assassinate and get rid of what's left of the turtles. When this happens, all heck breaks loose, and at the very last page, just when you think that things are starting to go into the favor of the Foot Clan, Leonardo shows up. But Leonardo shows up no longer with the black bandana, no longer bandana-less, but he shows up with his traditional blue bandana, symbolizing that he found his identity once again, and he is officially a part of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles once again. And he shows up just in the nick of time because the Turtles and Splinter and Casey they really need some kind of reinforcements at this point. In conclusion, the story was very well done. The artwork was very good. I was kind of hoping for a little bit more of Northampton because of the rest and recuperation that really needs to take place in their lives after what they had just experienced in City Fall. But I also understand that it's been going on now like 3 months already, and readers, you don't want them to lose interest in what's going on. So the action, of course, has to come into play before anybody really expects it. But me as a reader, I would have been fine if Northampton would have played on for another issue or two, and then the Turtles started making plans going back into New York City to really just put their foot down on Shredder's throat and on the throat of the Foot Clan. But that didn't happen. So I will say this, that if you are not reading Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, you ought to slap yourself. I know that it's going to pick up speed and they're going to sell a lot more issues once the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie comes around. But if you guys are not reading with what's going on right now, you really need to jump on board, because you are missing a fantastic independent title and storytelling with what's going on in this title. So my rating for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue number 31 this month is a 4.5 out of 5. That's my opinion, you guys. I hope you guys check this issue out. Don't forget, you guys, to like, comment, subscribe. As always, I really appreciate it. Keep God first in your life. Enjoy your comic books, and God bless you guys. I'm out.